Hi, I'm Krystle. I've loved dolls since I was a child, and I never outgrew it. So, when I discovered Reborn dolls, my collection started to grow. There's Haley, Landon, Avery, Chloe, Shiloh, Grace, Jamie, Jeremy, Maya, Yuki, Savannah, and Ava. Along with collecting, I've been a Reborn artist since 2008. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it sure is a lot of fun. Hey guys, so I had packed this diaper bag to bring with me on the weekend to St. Mary's. My initial plan was to have Yuki in the stroller and, bring her around town. But before we left, Alex said that he had to be honest with me about something and told me that while he's totally has no problem with me collecting the dolls and playing with them at home, he doesn't really feel comfortable with me taking them out in public when he's with me, because he just doesn't like people staring. So that was kind of a disappointment to hear, because I was looking forward to bringing her, and I was trying to explain to him that probably most people in that area that we were going to be in know about Reborn dolls because of McPherson's, but he just didn't want to do that. So so I did bring Ava and Yuki in my doll bag, just so that I could bring them into McPherson's to figure out a doll body. But as it turns out, anyways, I didn't hold up the doll bodies like I intended to. I just kind of showed the overall look of them to the lady who was helping to pick out a body for me. So, and then they went back in the doll bag and were left in our room. But I still brought this diaper bag anyways, so that once we got back to our room in the evening, I could play with Yuki a bit, because Yuki was going to be my main baby for the weekend to do stuff with. So with that said, I guess I won't be bringing a baby on the Lupus walk with me. So that kind of sucks, because I always liked to also bring a baby with me to like Canada Day celebrations and things like that. And I mean, I've done it lots of times with Alex, and I had a feeling he didn't really like it in more recent times, but he never said anything, and so I just thought he was okay with it. Especially back when we were dating. If you remember in Haley's story, there were some pictures of us where we took her to like the park and stuff. But I mean, there was no one else there except for us. So maybe that's why he seemed fine with it at that time. That could be explaining why he was okay, because there was no one else there except for us. But yeah, I don't know. I just had always assumed he was fine with it, but apparently he's not. So I guess the only time I'll be able to bring babies out in the stroller is if I go by myself, which kind of limits me to where I can take them since I don't drive. So that's kind of disappointing. But anyways, getting to the main reason of this video is that I thought I would do a what's in my diaper bag. And I don't generally use my diaper bags very often. I got the bigger diaper bag for if I decided to go away for a weekend with a baby, or like say if I go to a doll show and I want to bring some of their stuff with me. I figure a bigger bag would fit more. And then I also have smaller diaper bags that are just like for a day trip. Like if I'm just going to a doll day, or like if I'm going out shopping and I just want to kind of like have a diaper bag on my stroller as a prop. So I thought I would show you anyways what I packed in this diaper bag for this past weekend, even though I ended up not really using most of it anyway, but I will show you guys. So this is my Carter's monkey diaper bag. I love it so much. It was so hard to find a girly monkey diaper bag. But anyway, there's 2 front pockets. So in the front pocket, I put some diapers. I had this diaper, which I ended up not using. And then this was the diaper that Yuki was wearing. So I changed her into a different diaper while I was there. I think it's one of the Honest prints with hearts. And then I also brought the baby cologne and some sunglasses when I thought we were going to be outside, but we weren't. And I generally don't leave these things in the diaper bags. I usually just pack when I am going to be using the diaper bag. But this is generally what I would pack. I have a bib and a burp cloth. And then I just have some water to spray the hair. And then on the side pocket, I have a washcloth. And I have a bottle. This cute man bottle. It's purple with little birdies. And on the other side, there's another little pocket, and that has another bottle. Little butterflies. And then there's the main part, which is kind of a mess. I kind of just threw everything in there, but when we went down, it was a little bit chilly on the Saturday, so Yuki was wearing this little sweater. This was an extra onesie, just in case the one that she was wearing got dirty. And then I had her sleeper, which she ended up wearing. I packed 2 types of pajamas. I packed, you'll see it in a minute, I packed a onesie in case it was hot, and then a sleeper in case it was cold. And it was actually quite cold in the room, so she wore her sleeper, and then she slept with her little monkey toy from her Auntie Kimber. I brought her muslin blanket, and I brought her hairbrush. This is the Conair baby brush. I've had it for a long time. And then I brought a couple pacifiers. So I had this monkey pacifier clip with this little cat pacifier, which matched really nicely with the cat sleeper. And then, guess what, guys? I forgot to show you this. I found a panda bear sticker. Check it out. So now this plain white Carter's pacifier has a panda bear, so that matches her panda bear stuff. And she's got this panda bear pacifier clip that I got at the Downey Stall show last year. And you'll see in a minute why I had brought those. And then this was her outfit that she was wearing when we went down on Saturday. And then you guys saw this. This was the bonnet that I bought at the Crafters Marketplace. And I got to get these long ties shortened. And then this was to be her other pajamas had it been too warm. I had brought her Next Panda Bear onesie. It's short sleeves, and I had brought her matching bib to go with it, and her Panda Bear hat, and then of course her Panda Bear pacifier. And lastly, I brought a little bit of a heavier blanket just in case I needed that as well. It's a monkey swaddle blanket, and that's it. And then of course the diaper bag comes with a changing pad. So yeah, So that's what was in my diaper bag for this weekend, and by the time this video is up, you will have seen the vlog of our weekend, and I hope you enjoy it. I know I didn't quite film as much as I had hoped in terms of where we ate and things we ate, but I kind of just wanted to enjoy the moment. I didn't want to have to film a lot because it was our anniversary, and I just wanted to spend time with Alex and just enjoy, like, I mean, the scenery. It was so beautiful, and it was just so peaceful and quiet, and the weather was gorgeous, and yeah, I mean, it was just so nice to sit there. One thing I really wished I had been able to get either a picture of or on film was the swan. There was this big, beautiful swan, and by the time we had got around to the area where it was, because I wanted to try and get closer to it, it had left. And then on the Sunday morning when we were eating breakfast on the porch, I actually saw it fly in and land on the water, and it was kind of closer to us. And so had the owners of the bed and breakfast not sat with us the whole time we were having our breakfast, I would have run down to the water's edge for a quick sec and get some pictures of this beautiful swan. And also, while I was sitting on the porch eating breakfast, I saw a blue jay fly by, which I don't see blue jays very often. I see lots of cardinals, but blue jays are very rare around my area anyway, so it was pretty cool to see. And it was a fairly large blue jay too, so it was pretty neat. But yeah, it was just kind of odd. Like, we've been to bed and breakfast before where the owners, you know, before breakfast starts, they'll come in and chat with us a little bit. But then once they serve the breakfast, they usually would let us eat alone. But with this family, the wife left us, but the husband just sat outside and watched us eat. So that was a little bit weird, because Alex and I couldn't have like alone time kind of romantic breakfast. I mean, we're out on this beautiful porch overlooking the river, which was so romantic, and this man was just like sitting there watching us eat. So it was a little bit weird, and I was like, okay, I don't want to pull out my camera right now and take pictures of our food and stuff. It's just gonna look weird and feel weird. And so, and then when we were finished breakfast, his wife came out as well, and they were chatting, and it was like, oh my gosh, okay, like, we just want to have some alone time here. It's our actual anniversary right now, but we didn't want to be rude or anything. So it was a little bit of an awkward situation in terms of that. And then the place that we had our lunch, I was going to film a bit there, but the music was very loud. They were playing this loud rock music, and so I was concerned that you either wouldn't be able to hear me over it, or I'd get copyrighted for the music. So yeah, but then I had thought to take a picture of the food at least, but it totally slipped my mind. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the vlog anyway. I hope it kind of gave you a little bit of an idea of how beautiful St. Mary's is. And I hope you enjoyed this video to see what I had in my diaper bag. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because then you will not miss out on any videos that I post. I generally post a video every day. Unless I'm really sick or something happens, but generally I post one video a day. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. With a quick little haul that I got from Gymboree. I ordered it online when they were having a sale, and then I also had like a coupon to get extra 20% off as well. So I'm glad that I did it, because I found out that Gymboree has put all of these Hungry Caterpillar items on clearance now, so yeah, most of the stores are like all out of them already. So